What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big Fella Static. I know it's been a very long time. It's been a very long time. Way longer than I ever wanted. And part of that is procrastination. But, as I'll get into throughout this episode, it's also justified procrastination. Because I was procrastinating around a lot, and I mean a lot, of very big and very important things that have been going on in my life. And before I get into any of that, I just want to say, let's just get the formalities out of the way. Welcome to Doom Eternal. I'm playing this now. It is April when I'm playing this, April 2025. Dark Ages comes out in May. And for those of you that don't know, Doom Eternal is currently my favorite game of all time, and I'm extremely excited for Dark Ages. I always wanted to put a playthrough up of this game before Dark Ages came out, but it just got away from me. So now here I am, right before Dark Ages comes out, shoehorning this in last minute. I didn't think I was going to get to it at all, but circumstances have changed, which I'll get into in a little bit. And I want to say that I will not be playing Dark Ages when it drops, because as soon as it drops, I'm going across the country for about a month and a half. So I will not be playing Dark Ages until about a month and a half after it comes out. I'm going to be trying my best to avoid spoilers until then, but who knows what'll happen. But anyway, with that out of the way, Doom Eternal, favorite game of all time. I've beaten it at least a dozen times, way more than a dozen times, because I can think of at least half a dozen times where I beat it in a row, non-stop. So surely more than a dozen times. I've beaten this game. You can see that I have the Immortal tag, which means I've beaten it on Ultra Nightmare, meaning I've beaten it on Nightmare equivalent difficulty without dying all the way through. I want to do that again at some point as well, but I haven't. I've only ever done it once. And we're just going to get into it. We're going to play on Nightmare, not Ultra Nightmare. The goal for this playthrough is just to relax and have a good time. Because for me, playing Doom Eternal on Nightmare difficulty is relaxing. I do have a different mouse than when I beat it on Ultra Nightmare, with different side buttons, very different side buttons. So I've changed my keybinds quite a bit from the award-winning playstyle that I'm used to rocking. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes, a lot of experimentation, but I'm excited because I love this game. I'm going to be watching every cutscene because I love this game.
Evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
Oh, so exciting. This cutscene is so good. I'm expecting it to crash because for some reason the last like 3 or 4 times I've pulled up this game, it always crashes in this cutscene, so I never get to see it all the way through. So I'm expecting to have to skip the last fourth of this cutscene by rebooting my game and then skipping it entirely. But I'm gonna give it a shot and hope for the best. I remember the very first time I saw this cutscene. Doom Eternal was the first game I ever pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered it like 30 minutes before the game came out. And I played it like immediately the next day, as soon as I got up in the morning. I might have had school at the time, because I think I was a senior in high school when this game came out. So I might have had school at the time, so I don't know if I played it immediately that morning. I don't remember what day it came out. But I remember playing it as soon as I could. And I was sitting there enthralled watching this cutscene. I love that cutscene, this cutscene back then. I love it now. I'm past the point where it should crash. So am I actually about to see the whole cutscene all the way through? It should have crashed by now. I don't believe it. I'm actually going to see it all the way through. I should also point out, I do have mods installed. Aesthetic mods, not gameplay changing ones. I'm using the Fallen Angel Maker skin, but it's been modded to be cool. So, that's the skin I'm using. It isn't supposed to look like this. So fucking good. The music for this game bangs, even despite the fucked up mixing with everything that went on with Mick Gordon. Kicks so much ass. Alright, let's go. I like playing this game with no HUD and no reticle, personally. It's been a while since I've properly played this game, so I might be a bit rusty. I might be very rusty, in fact. But I'll do my best. I do know some speedrun strats, especially for the first level. I'm not very good at it. Okay, that's not my melee button anymore. I changed that. That's right. I forgot. I don't remember how to get this thing animation cancel. Actually, do I remember? Hold on. That's not my jump button either. Okay, hold on. I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Let me try it. Okay, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. And then I can do something here too. That's not my melee button anymore. Hold on, hold on. Oh, shit. That's not my jump button either. What the fuck? Hold on. That is my jump button. I think I did some things. I did some things for speedrunning. I'm supposed to load something up, aren't I? Because my mouse scroll is jump. But I have something that binds it to space. Correct? Is that what I did? What was the name of that thing? I should have remembered this. Wow, it's been a while, hasn't it? Hold on a second. Okay. There we go. That's right. I recall now. So space is jump. I'm not tripping about that. Alright. I forgot mouse scroll isn't melee anymore, brother. Come on. I've done it before. Oh, shit. Okay. That panned out a lot easier than I expected. Okay. Oop. Okay, I low-key fucked that one up bad. I'm about to die in the first encounter. That's embarrassing. Wow, that way overshot. All right. I mentioned earlier that I wasn't really going to be playing this game. And I also mentioned earlier that I've had a lot going on in my life, and that's why it's taking me so long to upload. Both these things are related. I want to say I uploaded about a year ago as my last upload. I believe when I last uploaded, I was in community college, and I was at the end of getting my associate's degree. Since then, I've graduated. I do have my associate's degree, and I'm in university now for my bachelor's. I've got, I want to say less than a year to go on that. If it wasn't for my language requirement, I'd be graduating next fall, but because of the one language class, I'm going to have to stay an extra semester. So I'm doing that, and I'm going for a STEM major. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And between all this bachelor degree work that I'm doing, I also am running my own like D&D campaign. It's not D&D, it's DC-20, but it's still a TTRPG campaign that I'm writing from the ground up, and I'm building my own world, my own story and everything, and I'm running that actively every other week with my friends. And those two, I want to say, are the most like constant aspects of why it's taking me so long to upload, because I'm like constantly writing for my campaign. I'm constantly going to school and attending these classes and doing a ton of work. Okay, I forgot what I was doing. I have a strategy for the Arachnotron that I totally forgot about. Switch that back. Boink. Let's try this again now that I remember what I'm trying to do here. A little bit easier. So those two things are really what's taking up most of my time. I'm constantly writing for my campaign, even when I shouldn't be. And during the day, I'm always at school, and I'm always attending classes. I've got a ton of projects right now that I should be doing, like huge research papers. One in particular that I got to be writing for one of my classes. Presentation that I'm going to be giving on a different thing entirely for a different one of my classes. I think on Monday I'm going to be getting another project handed to me as well for one of my labs. So it's a lot constantly, and it eats up a lot of my time. I definitely still have time for this, but I never really want to spend it on this because I'm so busy spending it on other stuff. Like, I never have the drive to really sit down and record and then edit it namely. I've gotten a friend of mine to help me with editing, and so there will be more videos coming that, what button is it? This, okay. That he helped me edit. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten any of this done. This episode, I think I'll be editing myself because I want to get out as fast as possible. I'm looking to get this out like tomorrow if I can. And that brings me to another point that I want to bring up is why am I even recording this at all? Whoops, I missed. What? I didn't destroy the thing? I thought that hit it like straight on. Fucking asshole, man. Yep. Just clearing them out. Get some health while I'm at it. Okay. So why am I even recording this at all? Because, like I said before, when Dark Ages comes out, I'm gonna be on the other side of the country for about a month and a half. So my point here was like, oh man, I've got all this campaign work I need to do. Right now, the other guy that I'm working with, we go back and forth running between ourselves and our friends. He's taken a hiatus for a little while, so in the meantime, I've taken up his days of running. So I'm running every week for a while, doubling the workload that I have on my campaign. I've still got all these projects, all this shit that I mentioned before that I'm doing. So my idea was, man, I've got all the shit that I got to do right up to the day that I go to the other side of the country. I don't really have the time to record Doom Eternal like I want to. So I figured maybe I just don't. Maybe I just don't at all. But one particular thing that I want to say kind of spurred me over the edge, and that is I'm an American, and today is currently April 17th of 2025. I'm a university student, and I am a university student of FSU, and I was there on campus today when the shooting happened. And I guess after that, I really was just, I mean, I won't be able to go into class tomorrow. They've canceled classes for tomorrow. And the paper that I was going to write, that I need to have written by tomorrow, no longer really matters all that much, because they pushed the date back, obviously. And also, I can't write it because I left my stuff on campus. I can't go back there to get it just yet, because it's an active fucking crime zone. So I don't have my stuff. I can't do what I planned on doing today. Whoops. And I had like nothing else going on. And it's just been a lot today. And so just sitting here, what the fuck? Alright. I missed. Nice. My accuracy still fucking blows. Good to know. But I've just been sitting here, and after everything that happened today, I really was just like, man, I kind of just want to play Doom Eternal. Because I love this fucking game, and today was a lot. I am fine. I wasn't hurt at all in the shooting. I wasn't one of the ones that were injured, and I certainly wasn't killed, obviously. But I was there. I did experience it, and my heart goes out to everybody who was directly affected by that. It pisses me off. It really fucking aggravates me. Just the idea that these people could get up in the morning and then go to school and have no idea that that's their last day. Just because some fucking asshole, potentially a second one, decided to just pull up to the function with a gun and just start wreaking havoc. I can't understand it. I don't want to understand it. And it really pisses me off. So my heart goes out to everybody who was there, who was directly affected. I'm lucky that wasn't me. I could give my side of the story, and I mean, it's an interesting experience, I guess. Experiencing it firsthand and going through the processes of taking shelter and hearing the alarm go off and all that, but luckily I was not one of the ones caught in the crossfire. I was not at the student union at the time, and it just fucking blows. I don't really know what else to say about it aside from just describing what my experience was like. But I mean, what else can I really say about it, I guess? It's a horrible fucking situation. It sucks. It sucks fucking bad. And it's painful. It's painful. I guess really what I'm just trying to say is I originally wasn't going to be playing this game, even though I really wanted to. But today was a weird day. A very weird day that was more than weird for some people, and I'm one of the lucky ones that can walk away and just call it weird. And I really just wanted to kind of just relax and play a game that I really enjoy and just talk to you guys, I guess. Not trauma dumping, just basically just, you know, just talking. Things that I got on my mind. That's going to be what this series is. I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to try hard. I'm just going to play the game the way that I enjoy playing it. And I'm just going to just talk about things that happen. I might start tryharding though, because these arachnotrons are pissing me off. I swear I'm fucking shooting the bomb on the cannon, and they're just like not being affected by it. Fuck out of here, man. Whatever, bro. So it's been a very peculiar I want to say like 12 hours, less than 10 hours. It's 9 p.m. and everything started at noon. I don't know what else to say about it. I don't want to make it sound like I'm taking things lightly, or that I'm making like a joke of the situation, because I'm not. It's a horrible situation, and that's kind of that. I didn't want to trauma dump. I really just wanted to explain why I'm playing the game when I have so much on my plate and I wasn't going to play it originally. Well, that's because, you know, I just kind of wanted to chill. Doom Eternal's a chill game for me. I love this game. My favorite game of all time. And it's like, man, today fucking sucks. Today blows. And I have the privilege of going home and being able to play Doom Eternal. So I should use that privilege and play Doom Eternal. That's where I'm at. I won't be able to play Dark Ages when it comes out, but I can at least play Doom Eternal and then play Dark Ages a month and a half later. As soon as I'm home, I'm grinding the fuck out of that game.
stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
The Slayer's fucking awesome, man. I love this game, dude. I could go on about how much I love this game, and I will. That's the point of the series.
You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Sick. Alright. That is mission 1 complete, and I will actually probably go ahead and leave this here, because my plan is to record 1 episode per mission, or 1 mission per episode, I guess. So I'm going to do 1 episode per mission of the game until it's complete, or at least until I run out of time and I leave for a month and a half. So in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me on this. I'm sorry for the depressing talk. I just wanted to lay out the groundwork of what to expect from the series and explain where I'm at mentally while I'm recording this. I do want to preface, I'm okay. Again, I wasn't hurt physically, and I wasn't hurt emotionally either. I wasn't affected by it at all. It's just, you know, even when you're not the one affected by it directly like this, in my case, I was still there. I still had that experience, and that's not something that you go through every day. It's not something you should go through at all. And if I kind of sound spaced while I'm talking, that's why. Because I am spaced. I'm just here to hang out. I'm just here to hang out, to talk, to just say shit, and enjoy this game that I love so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.